Shalom and welcome back. Now we're going to be doing part 1 to our noun series. We're going to be learning about how to identify nouns and how to look at them. Here we have the word sus. It's masculine and it's singular. Notice that doesn't have something that we're going to be seeing later. As we go downward, we're going to be seeing the fact that there's going to be a necessity that has to be done to show the fact that this noun is feminine in a specific identification marker. This specific identification marker tells me that this noun is feminine. Now there is another way to check out that noun as feminine that may not have these identification markers, but you will know this by learning about how to identify female nouns, or feminine nouns, when you actually check out the video that deals with the areas of nouns that are feminine. So here we have the word sus, and now we have here, there's a missing element at the end because this missing element shows me that this is not a feminine noun. Now what are the missing elements that we need to have in order to identify that a noun is feminine? We're going to have two things. We're going to have the tav at the end or the hey at the end. If the tav's at the end, we know the noun is feminine. If the hey's at the end, we also know that the noun is feminine. Now I'm going to show you two nouns, and I'm going to tell you what they mean, just so you can see and identify it by looking at it. The word totefet. The word totefet, you'll see here the tav's here. We know this is feminine. That's right. And here we have another one, where if you look at the word isha, we have the hey here at the end, and therefore we know once again that it's feminine. Okay? Now let's go back to the actual noun that was masculine, sus. I'm going to show you what sus is going to look like when I make it plural. So now I'm going from singular to now the plural state. So I take the word sus, I add at the ending the yud and the mem, and take the chirik, making the im sound, and I naturally get this susim. So now I know we're talking about more than one horse. Okay? This is plural, so I know this is masculine and it's plural. Now if I want to make it dual, all I'm going to be doing is change the vowelization down here, make a patak here, and it's going to be susaim. So I know we're talking about two horses, all right? Now let's look at this thing in the feminine form. Let's take a noun, for example, like susa. Now, I could use the word totefet, but I'm going to show you the word susa because this is important. Because as regards to totefet and the word susa, when you actually take these and put them into the plural form, you're going to find that what's going to happen is the tav and the hey are going to disappear. And this is what we see. The tav and the hey disappear. The vav and the tav are placed at the very end. The word ot. So therefore, what do we get here? We get the word susot. So I know just by seeing the ot, this is plural, it's feminine, and that the vav and tav had also been taken away from the actual spelling of it in order to identify that we're in a plural form. Now, one thing that does actually stay the same is when we're looking at something that is in the plural form, but it's dual. Okay? Feminine, plural, and dual. Well, if we have a tav ending, the tav is actually going to stay here. But the only difference is we're going to add the yud and the mem. But if it doesn't have a tav ending, but have the hey is going to change into a tav, and then we're going to take, basically after that, the yud and the mem and add it together. This is your introductory to learning how to identify nouns, both masculine and feminine, and seeing how they are in both the plural and singular form. We'll see you next time, and subscribe if you want to watch more videos out there and stuff. I got more coming to you, and I really enjoy doing this, so I hope you enjoy these videos. We'll see you soon.